Okay, so let's imagine, for example, that you have an account called Big Co. And in this account, you have two contacts that are associated with this account, and you want to add a new contact. So you want to add a new relationship. You want to add a new related contact to this account. So the way that we'll do it is with the following piece of code. So this is basically just instantiating an accounts object. So an accounts bean. In this case, we say, okay, so we want accounts. We call it by created by using the getBean static method. So we specify for which module. In this case, it's accounts. So that gets created. Next, what we need to do is retrieve the actual Big Co account itself. The way that we do it is by retrieve string by fields. So that means that now we have the accounts that represents this specific account. The next thing that we do is we do load relationship contacts. So that means that we're activating, you could say, a link to the contacts module here, right? So to this one. So once we do this, once we do the load relationship, we can see the existing relationship afterwards. So so a link has been established. In this case, we're going to create a new relationship. This part is very simple. We're just creating a new contact. So we instantiate a new contacts bean by calling the new bean method. Assign the first name as Jeremy, last name is Germanson, and then the contacts, we use the save method of the contacts object, and we just created a new contact. So the next final step is basically to take the accounts object that we have here, right, the one that has the load relationships already established, and then we execute the method called add. So contacts add, and then we call the contact bean. So we reference the, oh, okay, that's actually a mistake. So that should be contacts here. This one, the one that was created. So now we're going to save, we're going to upload the thing, we're going to execute the code. Okay, and then we get an error here. So missing bean for factory one new bean. Okay, so that's good. So that's what we're missing. It should be contacts. We need to specify which bean we're creating, right? Otherwise it's not going to work. So let's re-upload and see what happens. And you know what my mistake was? Actually, that this should have been caps. So that's why it was throwing an error. So right now it seemed to have worked because this is empty. So let's reload and see. So you remember we have Jane Smith, Mike Smith. Let's reload and see what happens. And we have Jeremy Germanson also. So if you found the video at all helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll be making more of these in the future. Thank you.